I've spent years helping Amazon sellers pick the right ERP system, and let me tell you, it can be overwhelming. There are tons of options out there, and dropping 5 figures on the wrong one isn't fun. So let's break down what actually works in 2025. Quick reality check. You don't always need the fanciest system out there. I've seen sellers waste thousands on features they never touch. Let's start with the basics and work our way up. QuickBooks Online is like that reliable Toyota Corolla of ERPs. It's not flashy, but it gets the job done for most small sellers. Great for keeping your books straight and basic inventory tracking. I started with it myself. The downside? You'll outgrow it once you hit about 7 figures in annual sales. Now, Sage 200 is where things get interesting. Think of it like a custom suit. You pick exactly what you need. They've got 8 different modules, and you can mix and match. I've got clients doing 8 figures who swear by it. The price tag matches the quality, but you're getting what you pay for. Here's a cool one, Odoo. It's like the Lego of ERPs. Start with the basic blocks, they're open source, then add pieces as you need them. Each add-on runs you about $4 to $8 monthly. I love this for sellers who know exactly what they need and don't want extra fluff. Holded's been making noise lately in the Amazon space. They nail the automated billing stuff, which is huge if you're doing any subscription boxes or repeat orders. The tax part needs work, but for pure operations, it's solid. Let me tell you about Gorgias. It's technically a customer service tool that grew into an ERP. The social media integration is fantastic. Just heads up, you'll need some extra tools to connect it with Amazon. Not a deal breaker, but worth knowing. If you're heavy into imports, check out Apprise. Fair warning though, it's not for the small guys. I usually recommend this to sellers doing serious volume from overseas. They've got the supply chain stuff down to a science. Workday's interesting. They're all about managing your team. If you've got lots of employees, this could be your jam. Just watch out for that sneaky 1.25% hosting fee. It adds up fast. Deltek's the heavyweight champ of project management. They're great at spotting where you're leaving money on the table. 5 different flavors to choose from, depending on what you need. SAP Business One. Yeah, it's expensive, starting at $1,400 yearly for basic stuff, up to $2,700 for the fancy version. But here's the thing, it works. It's like the IBM of ERPs. Nobody ever got fired for choosing SAP. Last up is Infor. These guys specialize in specific industries. Think textiles, chemicals, that kind of thing. Pricing's custom, which usually means expensive, but if you need industry-specific features, they're worth a look. Here's what I tell my clients. Start with your biggest headache. What's keeping you up at night? Inventory issues? Financial tracking? Start there. And think ahead. What'll you need in 2 years? Be honest about your tech skills too. Some of these systems need serious setup time. If you're not tech savvy, stick with the user-friendly stuff like Quickbooks or Holded. About budget. Don't just look at the monthly payment. Factor in setup costs, training, and integration work. Sometimes the cheaper option ends up costing more in the long run. Integration is huge. Make sure whatever you pick plays nice with Amazon's system. Nothing worse than having 2 systems that don't talk to each other. Bottom line, starting out, QuickBooks Online or Holded will do you right. Growing fast? Look at Sage 200 or Odoo. Big operation? SAP Business One or Infor might be your speed. Just remember, the best system is the one you'll actually use. Don't get caught up in the hype. Focus on what'll make your life easier. And always take that test drive. Anybody who won't let you try before you buy probably has something to hide. Most importantly, talk to other sellers using these systems. Nothing beats real-world experience. The best advice I ever got about ERPs came from a seller who'd already made all the mistakes I was about to make.